Imagine this. You wake up like any other day, make your bed, pet your dog, turn on your computer. As you browse the internet, come across a cool new Minecraft trick. However, through this, you discover the entire world around you is a lie. Welcome to the life of... Most Minecraft enthusiasts have dreamt of one day joining Hermitcraft, a server that seems to be perfect in almost every way, full of builders and redstoners such as Grian, Mumbo Jumbo, Good Times with Scar, Ethos Lab, etc., etc. Many of these fans have gone the extra mile to create audition tapes to join the server, even though the server operates on an invite-only system. However, one channel seems to shine above the rest, posting an audition every single day. On the surface, these videos seem normal and endearing, but once you look closer, you start to unravel a deep, dark story about nostalgia and the pain of holding on. So, who is CanoesGaming? Well, he's a huge fan of Minecraft and Hermitcraft who posts daily auditions in the beta version of Minecraft. This is the first detail that sticks out as weird to me. If you are auditioning for Hermitcraft, which plays on the latest version of Minecraft, surely you would too, right? This leads to the idea that these videos are old and are just now being posted. However, there are a few holes that disprove this theory. 1. The channel banner shows Canoes photoshopped into Hermitcraft Season 11 banner. This means that he acknowledges that Hermitcraft is currently on Season 10. Along with this, he replied to my comment on his videos, agreeing with the fact that the Hermits banned sand duping, which happened semi-recently. Okay, well, the channel is new, but the videos can still be old, right? Well, not exactly. There are multiple instances where Canoes makes comments inside of the video that imply that these videos are in fact fresh. Things like, the comments told me, I almost didn't post today, and sorry I haven't been replying to comments. So, what does this mean? He posts videos in beta, but lives in the present day. There's no reason he should be in this old version. Unless there is. And it all boils down to one word. Nostalgia. You see, recently, Mojang has been getting a lot of hate for the later versions of the game, with some fans expressing their love for older versions instead. This seems fine, just a guy in beta enjoying the simplicity. However, some problems continue to arise. Canoes consistently expresses his grievances with the game. Things that are fixed in newer versions, such as placing sugarcane on sand. This also reveals that he is unaware of newer versions of the game and the changes they present. Something that will play a much bigger part later on. Now that we've gotten most of the introductions out of the way, we can move on to talking about... It all started in my audition to join Hermitcraft Part 50. Canoes explains that he discovered a new dimension and wants to share it with his audience. He describes that this requires one of each resource block in the corners of a nether portal. The portal is lit. Canoes walks in.
What the?
Oh boy, here we go. Canoes lands in the modern version of Minecraft, and this is where the story splits in two. Another channel is created after this event named CanoesGaming 2. He posts at the exact same time as the CanoesGaming channel each day and wears an inverted version of his normal skin. But wait, something isn't right. If Canoes is in modern Minecraft, who is posting on the first channel? Both claim to be the real CanoesGaming, although I'm inclined to believe that the modern Canoes is in fact the real one. But we'll get back to that later. Once the fake Canoes takes over the channel, replies to comments become far more sparse, and the content becomes to feel more distant and off. Meanwhile, the real Canoes is experiencing the luxuries of modern day Minecraft. This is where things ramp up, and where we can start making some intriguing connections. Some of the meaning of the story can be chipped away piece by piece by the concept of nostalgia. As mentioned previously, many fans have expressed their displeasure with recent updates, many of which have remained in older versions, such as 1.8 or even beta. This seems to be the case with Canoes. He logically has to exist in the current day. However, he has no knowledge of any sort of updates beyond the version he is playing, as well as no knowledge of widespread Minecraft inventions such as a TNT cannon. To me, this seems like a case of weaponized nostalgia. The act of using nostalgia as a type of shield, deterring anything that is newer or doesn't reflect that belief. So, with that being said, we can start putting the puzzle pieces together to create a semblance of a narrative. The story goes like this. A kid grows up quickly in the world, facing challenges such as more homework, bullying, and the other horrible stresses of life. He longs for the days where everything was just simpler. He was just a young child playing the game he loves so much. He has an idea. He boots up beta and starts playing. He opens up the old world he had with friends and creates his own. Hours pass by as he's glued to the screen, becomes obsessed with it, skipping school to remove any stress necessary. His memories blur with the ones he once had as he begins to drift away from reality. This is bliss. This is euphoria. This is what he wants. He stumbles across a server named Hermitcraft that shares his love of the game. He is initially confused by the nature of the game, but he just chalks it up to the server being modded. He boots up Bandicam and records an audition.
Hello, members of Hermitcraft. This is my official, formal audition to join your server. I know the series is a little underway, but hey, a special guest last-minute entry does not hurt anyone.
He wants so badly to be a part of this server. He records auditions day after day in hopes of joining. He gets desperate and wants to try something big, something the hermits have never seen before. Flint and steel clicks, sealing his fate. He wakes up in modern Minecraft and explores the new world. This newfound terrain is amazing to him as he gazes at the vast landscape before him. Now, there are a few things the story addresses. First, this explains why Canoes almost immediately learns to sprint jump just after entering the portal, showing that he retains some of his newer memories. Another is the fact that this narrative fixes the plot hole of him knowing about modern Hermitcraft. However, there are a few things this timeline doesn't quite explain. The one thing that's been nagging me throughout this whole journey. Who is this clone? After racking my brain, I've come up with a theory that might blow this case right open. Something so drastic that it almost feels impossible. I believe that the other Canoes isn't even a clone at all. You never truly forget your past. We've learned this many times in this series. And here it comes back once more. Canoes never really gave up beta Minecraft. It'll always be a part of him. He feels shattered, unable to process what has happened and what he did. Every friendship he ever severed to play this game weighs on him. He's broken, unsure on whether to continue with the thing he tried so hard to create or move on to a new and unsteady journey. We can all relate to that. Change is horrifying. We work so hard to create something for ourselves to just have it washed away. This point is driven further by the fact that the two Canoes never really meet. It's only ever one person on screen. I can't predict what choice Canoes will make. It's up to him on how to live his life. But I do have a hint. Throughout Canoes' modern playthrough, past the chipper music and bright colors, there's a man enjoying himself. He puts hard work and effort into this world that he just wants to leave. That's the thing. He doesn't. Canoes is seen in full enchanted diamond gear about 5 episodes in. Don't you think that if he really wanted to leave the world, he would have already gotten the materials? He's scared and doesn't know how to handle this new world. He blames the weird events on the person that is not him. This is even something that he semi-confirms on his second channel. He discusses that he believes that the other Canoes may be an extension of himself. Sometimes being completely and utterly controlless is relieving. Having no choice other to move forward is almost relaxing in a strange way. Canoes wants this to be the case. He wants everything to be perfectly planned out and chosen for him. But that's not how life works. He doesn't want to make the choice, and hence the split. Half of him wants to stay in beta, while the other half wants to explore the new, vastly different versions. Canoes does, however, make an interesting comment in part 89. In the episode, he states that he's been taking Spanish lessons. Now, to show this, he could have said something like, "Hola, mi nombre es Canoes," or "Me gusta jugar Minecraft." But instead, he says this.
Some Spanish right now. El queso es tan viejo y podrido donde esté el sanitario. Now, hermits. Do you know what that means, hermits? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means the cheese is old and moldy. See? Without, you wouldn't get that.
Out of every single thing he could have said, he says the cheese is old and moldy. I don't think this is just a funny, random thing to say. I think he's trying to tell us something. With Minecraft recently hitting its 15th birthday, and with 21 major updates, beta is starting to show its age. Mod support is dwindling, and the player base is starting to feel the lack of content. This is what Canoes is referring to. The delicious creamy cheese that people loved so much is growing old. As the years pass, it grows more and more into obscurity. It's rotting. On the outside, it's the same. It's always been the same. But internally, it's churning and decaying as the player base disregards it. With Canoes on a flying machine to go do something, it's shaping up that part 100 might end up being the finale. We can only wait to see what the final installment entails. Part 100 is here, and oh boy did it deliver. In this group of short and sweet videos, so much lore is revealed that I almost dreaded returning to the script. But surprisingly, most of this still holds up. The two Canoes never truly meet, enforcing the theory that they are in fact the same person. The main revelation in these episodes are the signs that appear in this world. Some signs say things such as, "We are watching you," and "This world isn't real." There are a few things these signs could mean. The main theory I'm going with is these signs don't come from him or even some sort of supernatural entity. These signs come from his family and friends. They're worried about his obsession with this game and how he distanced himself from the real world. The people who loved most are doing their duty to help him through this horrible experience. At the end of the tunnel, he sees a lever with a sign saying once he pulls it, he will die. If he presses respawn, he can continue to live in this false reality. If he quits the game, he'll be free.
You can leave the world and be free? Oh, wait, so this isn't like a typical Minecraft death. If I choose to respawn, am I stuck here somehow? But if I leave, then the choice is yours. You leave this fake reality. If I leave this fake reality. Or stay here and slowly fade away. I don't know what to make of this, guys. The choice is yours, and there's a lever. Well, I can't get out clearly because I can't place anything. So I guess I have to make a choice here. Maybe this lever teleports me some. I don't know. Okay, we're just hermits. Everyone, we're just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Oh,
Flicks the lever. Hovers over both buttons. And in both videos, he returns to the menu. The torture is over. He is free of these chains that have shackled him down this whole time. But the story isn't done yet. Sure, channel uploads have stopped for now, but CanoesGaming will come back. And we can only wait and see if he'll accept his newfound existence, or if he'll return to the world he knows oh so well. This tale has been one of self-identity and moving on from your past. This leads to another interesting point. Take a look at yourself as a human. No, really. Take some time to just reflect on yourself. What makes you, you? Is it how you look? How you think? Your decisions in life? No. The only reason you are you is your memories. No one can replace your time on this earth, and you can never truly forget it. Every single choice, every single thought has been decided through your experiences. Canoes realizes this. He acknowledges that to be your best self, you need to embrace your past, not live in it. A part of him always wants to live in beta, hence the main channel uploads, but he's found out how to move on. Yes, it sucks, looking back on how good you had it without you even realizing it. But those memories have been made. So get up, go out, and have some fun. It's time to make new ones. Thanks for watching.